Lammings, Erie Hill, Sugar Hill, Braggs Hill. Good night to all within the hearing of my voice. Tonight, I stand here proud to stand on a Barbados Labour Party platform as your candidate. Proud of a party that has always stood with working class people such as myself. Proud of a party that understands that progress must be felt and not just spoken about. And most of all, I am proud that I am a son of St. Joseph. I am one of you. And I am confident that on February 11th, you will send me to Parliament as the youngest Josephine to represent this great constituency. So tonight, I am not speaking to you from theory. I am speaking to you from experience. As a young man growing up in this parish and in this constituency, I know what it is to go days without water. I know what it is to wait for hours for a bus that did not come. So when I speak about St. Joseph, I don't speak from a distance. I speak from a lived reality. And that is why I can say, without fear of contradiction, that more work has been done in St. Joseph over the last 7 years than at any point in time in history and by any government in Barbados. And this is something that we can be proud of. And I want you to clap for that. And this is the track record that I intend to build on. This is not just a humble opinion. And this is just not me making a political statement. This is a fact. And I say to you tonight in Lammings that we have not forgotten that when we came to government, Bajans were paying 68 cents out of every dollar to service our debt. Money that could have gone to families, to build our schools, to refurbish our clinics and our communities. Today, we are paying 30 cents because of the stewardship of the Barbados Labour Party. And because we now have access to these funds, we've refurbished our clinics. Just look at Horse Hill. We've repaired our schools. We strengthened our education, our housing, and our social services. We have not forgotten that under the Democratic Labour Party, Barbados suffered 24 consecutive downgrades. And since 2018, the Barbados Labour Party has lifted this country. 11 credit rating upgrades. This is the government that has been working for you. And we have not forgotten, Lammings, that for 10 years, not a single garbage truck was purchased. We had to put skips in this community to collect your garbage. We remember where the skips were. Yes, you know, because you put your garbage in it. Today we can boast that 55 new garbage trucks were purchased, restoring dignity, reliability, and basic sanitation to this country and to this constituency. And we have not forgotten the Democratic Labour Party, that for 10 years, not a single bus was purchased. And today we can boast of the largest electric fleet in the Caribbean. 121 new buses, a cleaner, modern transportation system that is fit for the future. My friends, we cannot forget that after Hurricane Thomas, the DLP turned their back on you. But after Hurricane Elsa, what happens? The BLP was there for you. So I say to them tonight that we have not forgotten. And my friends, this is the difference between neglect and leadership. This is the difference between talk and action. That is the difference between action, working for you, and forgetting people. This is the difference between the BLP, this Barbados Labour Party, and them. But we must remember that it was this Barbados Labour Party that restored tertiary education to the young people of this country. That same free education enabled me to study law and engineering. We must remember that it was this Barbados Labour Party that gave more wage increases than any other government since independence. From $6.25 to $8.50, and then from $8.50 to $10.50, and then for the security guards, $9.25 to $11.43. My comrade spoke about the trust loans earlier, $28 million in trust loans, opening doors for entrepreneurs such as myself to start a business, no matter how small. And it could go on and on and on. But this election cannot be fought on a record alone. I'm going to ask you one clear question. Who is best to lead Barbados in a time like this? I want to hear you. Who is best to lead Barbados in a time like this? Barbados needs strong leadership. Barbados needs a steady hand. Times are changing, and we need a team for the times. A leader who can navigate global economic shocks, climate change, war and instability. A leader who is regionally and internationally revered. A leader who, when she speaks, the world listens. And simply a leader who knows how to get the job done. And right here in St. Joseph, our record, the record of the Barbados Labour Party is clear and it is visible. Our comrade earlier spoke about our reservoir at Castle Grant. We mentioned the outpatients clinic at Horse Hill, the Hillcrest Community Centre, the Clean and Green Park at Blackmans, a fully refurbished Tent Bay Fish Market, 13 acres at Ginger Works, and phase 2 is to come. And yes, we acknowledge the inconvenience that you residents have to face. But Airy Hill Bridge will soon be reopened, just like Lanes Bridge. That work will soon be completed. And we know that this is all part of our Scotland District Rehabilitation Project that has been working to make roads in this constituency safer for all of us. And we know that more is still to come. But more can only come if you stick with who? You have to stick with the Barbados Labour Party. And my commitment to you is that as long as I have health and as long as I have strength, as your next representative, I will go to work every single day to ensure that the Barbados Labour Party continues its good work in St. Joseph. But delivery is not enough. Direction also matters. So as a new candidate and as your next representative, I will make sure to implement my Constituency Services Committee, a volunteer-led, people-centered committee with a clear responsibility, clear reporting, and clear accountability to ensure that your needs are met. Because as your next MP, I cannot do all the heavy lifting alone. I will implement at this primary school, St. Bernard's, St. Elizabeth, and St. Joseph, financial literacy programs for young children 5 years old. Because teaching children how to save, teaching them how to share, and teaching them responsibility when it comes to money will build our community for the future. We have to start with them small. And this one is close to my heart. I will establish the Moore Foundation and provide micro scholarships for these same children. Because I am one, I was a child that was helped along the way. People like Dale Marshall helped me along the way, and you heard of my social background. We have to give children the opportunity who may not have the means to focus on their academics. They don't have to worry about what they're going to eat or how they're going to get their school books. This is what the Moore Foundation will do. And I say to you, I will continue to support our schools. I will continue to support our churches. I will continue to support our sports teams, our sportsmen and sportswomen. And we will get new sports teams because we recognize that we need to grow. We can't stay the same place. I will lobby for the new pavilion at Lammings. I will lobby for the new pavilion at Prout. St. Joseph, we are rising and we are going forward. And we have an enviable track record of the Barbados Labour Party. But we can only continue our work if you go on February 11th and put your X at the top. For who? For who? You have the biggest horse in this race. And I understand how to run. I understand that well. And I know how to take batons. I said it before. And this is not a baton that I intend to drop. Furthermore, I intend to break records. So let us go. My team, we have not come here to play. We have not come here to make sport. And we will not be complacent. We are not taking anything for granted. And we will not leave a single stone unturned until Ryan Ronaldo Brathwaite becomes the next and duly elected representative for the constituency of St. Joseph. So in closing, I say to you, St. Joseph raised me. You raised me. This party prepared and nurtured me. And together, we will take this constituency forward. Thank you, and have a wonderful night.